Hey everyone, thanks for listening to the Grow Your Life podcast. My name is Jeremiah Krakowski, and I'm excited that you're here today listening to this. Again, if this is your first time listening to our podcast, I've been helping mentors and coaches for over 22 years to scale their businesses to multiple 7 and 8 figures. And I bring strategies to you in this podcast that you can use, that you can apply right now this week to get results. I want to talk about growing your email list. Growing your email list is the number one thing that will affect your bottom line in your coaching or online course business. It's the number one indicator of success. They say on average you should be able to make at least $1 to $2 a month per person on your email list, which is why it'd be incredible to have an email list of 8,000, 10,000, 20,000 people. In fact, when we built businesses that were 7 figures, we had over 100,000 people on those email lists doing that. Now, you don't even need that many people on your email list to be able to make 7 figures. I've actually been able to make 7 figures in our business with only 4,000 people on the email list by leveraging each relationship that we have through the email list. But growing my email list is the number one thing that determines the long-term growth and the trajectory of that. And so in your business, that's what you want to do. And we don't just want names on an email list. We want people that we can nurture a connection with, that we can build a relationship with long term. Now, how do you build a relationship with your email list? Well, once somebody joins your email list, you send them content in the form of videos. YouTube videos is one of the best ways that I know that can do this, because YouTube has a great algorithm where once somebody starts watching 1 or 2 of your videos, it starts to send them all of the videos that you start to have, especially when they subscribe. So it's really a great way to nurture, and it kind of taps into a double whammy with the way the algorithm on YouTube works. So one of my favorite things to do is to send people YouTube videos that I've created, even our podcast. You might be watching this right now because I sent you an email with this episode of this podcast. And that's exactly how it works. Is, again, we create offers that people use to join our email list. You can make a number of different offers, whether it be like an ebook offer, whether it be a webinar, whether it be a challenge offer, something like that, that grows the email list. It promises some kind of a big outcome to people that they can get in exchange for the name and email address. Now, of course, not everybody who signs up on your email list is going to open all your emails. They're not going to click everything that you send them. They're not going to be committed long-term to that relationship with you. But it's important to make sure that as you build your business, that you make growing your email list an important part of that process. We can get bogged down in our businesses doing all the stuff that we have to do every single day, from coaching our clients to helping them get results. And those things are important, but making your efforts being concerted towards growing your email list is one of the top things that we need to do. So we need to figure out, what are the things that the people that are going to buy your coaching programs, buy your courses, what do they desire the most? What is the number one thing that they can get a quick win with you on? And then you create some kind of valuable content in the form of video, ebook, something like that, that they can sign up for to join your email list with. And so in that as well, you don't just give value, but you also use it as a way to present your offer to people. Use it as a way to present your coaching program. And this is the foundation of the system that I teach people in my Wealthy Coach Academy. This is the foundation of everything that works when it comes to online marketing, is that as you start to grow your email list, whether you're running ads or you're doing organic content, you're using that as a way to present your paid offers to people. Having a paid offer in the form of a coaching program, in the form of a group coaching, a membership, something that you can do that's evergreen, something that is not going to burn you out, something that's not going to take a ton of your time, something that can allow you to actually work on your business instead of in your business and be a true entrepreneur. That's an important part of this. And so having lead magnets that grow your email list is the top thing that we need to do. So we grow our email list, and then we turn that into forms of communication. And generally these forms of communication are going to be automated, pre-recorded, things that you can record once and send out to a wide group of people. I can get over 200 people to watch a video presentation of mine in just a week using an email list growing training that I create on a video training. And then in that, I can do a small offer to try out my Wealthy Coach Academy, to join, to get bonuses, to save money on that. And that's what has grown our business and added 10 to 20 brand new people inside of our business every single month. And that's exactly what you need to do as well. If you're a coach, if you're a mentor, if you're a trainer, and you've been trying to scale things, you've been trying to get the kind of clients that you want, you got to grow your email list. Having an irresistible offer that grows the email list is about knowing exactly what people desire and what is preventing them and blocking them from getting to that desire. Everything that we do in our marketing is that we mirror back to the person who is best likely to become our prospects and our clients. We take internally, what is the internal dialogue that they are using in their own minds? Every single person has an internal dialogue of struggle and frustration, but also desire and dreams and visions and goals. And if we can mirror back to them that we see that vision, that we understand it, that we know where they're coming from, and you can do this. You don't need to be a mind reader. Nobody's a mind reader. But as you start to connect with people, we also use artificial intelligence to help us brainstorm a lot of these ideas and be able to actually understand and get into the mind of our prospect. It works even better than having to interview thousands and thousands of people to be able to do that. So when we can virtually get into the mind of our prospect and understand by putting ourselves in their shoes virtually, we are able to mirror back to them exactly what those desires are, and that becomes the promise of what we deliver in the results of our coaching. So you end up promising the very thing that they desire the most. And you do that in your lead magnets as well, whatever lead magnet topic that you're using. Now, one of the best ways to come up with ideas for your lead magnets, here's one of the things, and this is a big unlock that I've taught my clients, is that if you start looking at content in the topic of your niche, other pages on social media, Instagram, Facebook, going to different websites, looking up on YouTube videos on the same topic, looking in the description of those YouTube videos, and then clicking on those links, what you will start to notice is do that a little bit, maybe take like 30 minutes to do that on as many competitor pages or sites as you can and their offers, their lead magnets. And we're going to do two things. Number one, I want you to pay attention to the lead magnets that they're running to grow their email lists. And I want you to make note of it. I actually copy and paste all of the text of my competitors to a document that I can have, that I can pull from. A swipe file is what we call it, that we can pull from to be able to look at to come up with ideas for our offers. And I even end up joining my competitors' email lists because now I have an email account. I have a private email account that I use that nobody else uses that gets all of these emails from my competitors that they end up sending me. And I can look at them to come up with ideas for offers, hooks, sales copy, angles to market in my business. And so this is one of the ways that I don't have to work very hard, is because I just let my competitors kind of do the work for me. And then I figure out, okay, which one aligns with the type of prospect that I want to reach. And then I take their sales copy and their offers and I reword it in my own language. I use it as a model to reword those offers in my own language. I'm not copying the content. I'm not copying the testimonies or the claims, and I'm not duplicating their landing pages, no. But I'm using the text, the written text in the emails and the offers that I receive from my competitors, their landing pages. I'm using the written text, the writing, as a template that I can then, what I like to do is go into AI and have the AI rewrite some of those headlines. And then I will start to edit and modify those and then put those up on a landing page for an offer that I create. Okay. The other side of it that we can do is that as you do this, not only do you get ideas for your offers and landing pages and copy, Facebook and Instagram ads particularly will start to show you ads of your competitors that you can see. And so you can start to see what your competitors are actually investing into advertising for. If somebody's investing into advertising, there's some reason why they're doing that, because it's converting for them and it's turning into sales. And so you can have a lot of confidence doing this in your own business by figuring out, okay, what are my competitors advertising and promoting and marketing? And it'll give you ideas as far as the topics to use for what you're doing. A lot of times you can use AI to come up with the topics, but then what I like to do is I like to look at, okay, what are my competitors doing? And then I can use the AI to refine additional ideas. Artificial intelligence is one of the best tools that we can use when it comes to creating our marketing materials, creating our sales materials, creating the stuff that's going to connect with people online. It's extremely intelligent at the ability to write marketing language. And when it comes to your marketing language on your sales copy, your emails that you send out, the way that you're actually marketing your offers to people, we don't need to be the one that comes up with all the stuff original ourselves. We can outsource it to these tools and be able to use these tools to effectively connect with our prospects and find the people that we can truly help online. And this is what leads them into our email list and then allows you to be able to sell to those people when you promote offers to them. Now, one of my favorite tools, again, when it comes to email list marketing and selling, is I got 2 books that I love. I mention these all the time to my clients. Number one, The Ultimate Sales Letter by Dan Kennedy, Attract and Boost New Sales. This one is all about writing sales copy. And then number 2, this one's more on traditional sales, Straight Line Selling, The Way of the Wolf by Jordan Belfort, one of the best sales books that I know. I use this for group modeling and group sales, but there's incredible concepts that are actually written in this book about not doing sleazy sales, doing it very authentically, doing it in a way that works and that's really effective. I've read the book like 6 times, and I find it to be one of the most foundational pieces to what actually works when it comes to marketing online. So those are some resources for you to check out. Those are some ways that can do that. Now, again, in my Wealthy Coach Academy program, we work with people every single week in their businesses, in this mastermind, to be able to get them results, to be able to show them exactly what it takes to be able to become a wealthy coach, to be able to make 6 and even 7 figures in their business. And so again, I'd love to see you in this program with us, to join us in here. You can find a link below that can give you some information on that. And we'll talk soon, everybody.